Apology.
Apologies were received from Phil Baker and Malcolm Johnson.
Please accept my apology.
I think we're owed an apology.
Apologies were received from Phil Baker and Malcolm Johnson. An apology indicates that we realize we've made a mistake, and we're sorry for it.
Apology.
Bold.
The bold man climbed the high mountain.
This sentence is in bold italic type.
The bold man climbed the high mountain.
This line is characterized by its bold flavor and spicy aftertaste.
The headwords in this dictionary are in bold type.
Bold.
Cardinal.
Raising your hand in the classroom before you speak is a cardinal rule. Raising your hand in the classroom before you speak is a cardinal rule.
My little brother likes studying cardinal number.
To damage the brand image is a cardinal sin, and no brand manager will want to get the balance between manufacturing location and the brand image wrong.
Cardinal. Duke.
The Duke ruled over the land. The Duke was too busy trying to preserve his plants. The Duke ruled over the land. A recent Duke University report supports other research that shows bullying can have permanent effects.
The Duke was surprised by his wife's omission from the guest list.
Duke. Expose.
He needed to expose the truth.
Try not to expose yourself to sights and sounds that stimulate the seeds of craving or anger.
Sunbathing exposes you to UV rays which are dangerous for everyone.
He needed to expose the truth.
By 1845 to 1915, the flowers were open, and the anthers and stigmas were exposed.
Expose.
Guilty.
I felt guilty for taking my sister's cookies.
I feel really guilty about forgetting her birthday again. The jury finally found him guilty. The witnesses were found guilty of perjury.
The judge questioned him about his guilty plea.
Guilty.
Hire.
We hired a man to paint our house.
He should get legal representation. Hire a lawyer to help him right away. The company hired a computer specialist.
They'll probably ask you to leave a deposit when you hire the car.
The official says it is also hard to hire qualified teachers.
Hire.
Innocent.
The judge said that the woman was innocent of the crime. On the face of it, she seems innocent. But when the police investigated her case, they discovered that she was guilty.
They have imprisoned an innocent man. I am convinced that she is innocent.
The lawyers played back the conversation to show that their client was innocent.
Innocent.
Jail.
The thief was caught and sent to jail for 10 years. Putting an innocent person in jail is an act of injustice.
Arrests and jail sentences have done nothing to deter the protesters.
He was jailed for 12 months for burglary.
The jail cell was very small.
Jail.
Minister.
The Minister of Education controls the country's schools.
Prime Minister officially declared COVID-19 a national epidemic.
We are all concerned with obeying the law, from the minister down to the common man.
The employment minister said the reforms would generate new jobs.
The Chinese and Indian foreign ministers have discussed ways to ease tensions and increase economic ties.
Minister. Ordinary.
Today was just an ordinary day. Nothing unusual happened. He says PPP provides economists with a way to compare the costs of ordinary things that people need in different countries.
The meal was pretty ordinary.
I've noticed nothing out of the ordinary.
Telephone call is an ordinary service.
Ordinary.
Permanent. I thought my stay in jail was permanent.
Wind power is one of permanent resources in the world.
He'll be the director until they can appoint a permanent one. We're looking for a permanent fix.
Even if patients can survive, they could be left with permanent lung damage.
Permanent.
Preserve.
The Duke was too busy trying to preserve his plants.
Reducing stress through meditation can help to preserve our memory.
I will preserve this gift. Mankind should try to preserve nature for the future.
Hurricane victims can use ice to refrigerate food, preserve medicine, and cool off in the summer heat.
Preserve.
Pronounce.
Very few people can pronounce my name correctly.
These sounds are pronounceable.
Very few people can pronounce my name correctly.
She pronounced him the winner of the competition.
She has very pronounced views on art.
Pronounce.
Resemble.
He didn't even faintly resemble Peter.
His boss resembled a dictator. After the earthquake, the city resembled a battlefield.
He didn't even faintly resemble Peter. He grew tobacco and raised horse.
We avoid alcohol, tobacco, and other unwholesome things.
During my break I often smoke local tobacco. The fume of tobacco is harmful to man's health.
During my break I often drink tea with my fellow peasants and smoke local tobacco.
Tobacco.
Twin.
My sister and I are twins.
Vines twine round the tree's trunk.
The diamond necklace is twinkle.
I have a twin brother and one sister. The twins look exactly the same. It is hard to distinguish between them.
Twin.
Witch.
People think that witches fly around on broomsticks. People think that witches fly around on broomsticks.
The witch put a curse on the house.
The witch cursed the village.
In the Halloween, a witch's companions are the cat and the owl.
Witch.
Capture.
The police officer captured over 10 criminals each year.
Animals should not be captured for recreation and entertainment.
Police stormed the building and captured the gunman. A passerby captured the whole incident on film.
James tried to capture the bubbles in his hands.
Capture.
Symptom.
This demonstration was a symptom of discontent among the students.
These symptoms are particularly associated with migraine headaches.
Some common symptoms of heart failure may surprise you.
Phlegm production is also one of the most popular symptoms.
The main symptoms of anorexia is being deliberately losing weight.